Guys, welcome back. We've got a big episode planned for today. I'm back on my 2011 E-Class. So if you want to see what I've got planned for this car, I've got a whole bunch of parts. Stay tuned. Let's go. So guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. If you're watching this for the first time, my name is D, and what I do, I get damaged cars like this, I put a lot of work into them, and I bring them back from the brink of destruction, and I get them back on the road. So if you like watching that kind of content, make sure you smash that subscribe button. So this is my 2011 Mercedes E-Class. I bought this car after I finished my rat-infested E-Class. If you haven't seen my rebuild series on the rat-infested car, guys, check it out. It's doing crazy numbers and you guys are enjoying it, so it's worth a watch. But that car was quite expensive and this one is very cheap, and I want to show you guys how you can afford a luxury car like this on a budget. So in episode 1 we took delivery of this car and I showed you all the damage. This is episode 2 of this build series, and it's been a couple of weeks. I've got a lot of parts in, so we're going to be tearing this down, replacing all of these broken parts, and hopefully getting this car one step closer to being back on the road. And I know I've been very busy on my Golf R build, so we're taking a break from that for this episode. So let me show you this car and jog your memory. So we bought this car from the auctions. It's got light frontal damage, and we opened up the bonnet before and there's damage all underneath right there. On the interior, it's all good. On the back, it's all good. As you can see, there's a lot of damage on the panels. So I'm going to jump in the car, we're going to go down to Akil's garage, and we're going to start to replace all the damaged bits and really get dug into this car. So let's go. Right guys, so we got down to the garage and we're going to do a really quick job on this because it is now 3 p.m. It's a sunny day outside. This car is insured, it's taxed, it's MOT, and I want to do a nice test drive in the beautiful London sun. So we need to get all of these parts off. I'll tell you the list of parts that I bought. So I bought a complete front panel, I bought a complete bumper, I've got a brand new grille, I've got so many new parts. We waited and we waited so we can do it all in one go, and we're gonna get this car out. So without hanging around, let's continue. But before I do, I need to tell you about today's sponsors. And this video is sponsored by Carly. With the Carly car adapter, you can diagnose, code, and check the health of your car. So I'm not gonna go too much into it because I've said it so many times, but guys, click the link down below and use the code Salvage Nation and get 10% off your order today. So with that said, let's tuck into this car, get everything sorted, get all the new parts fitted, and let's get the car out. Let's go.
That's my wait.
So while Akil is doing that, I'm going to show you this. Have a look. So this is the passenger side lifting mechanism for the hood. Have a look. It's completely smashed, completely broken off. So I've got a brand new complete unit in the car. We're going to get that, replace that. We're going to be replacing all of this damaged bits right there. And then, guys, have a look. This car is so nice, so clean. We're going to be cleaning everything up, and then we're going to be getting that into that sun. So guys, I'm going to stick you on the time lapse, get stuck in, and then we're going to show you what it looks like after. So guys, there we have it. We've torn down the majority of the damage. Have a look. Tell me what you think now. With the damaged parts removed, it doesn't look that bad. Check it out. Right, let me show you some more interesting bits. So if you look here, like I showed you before, the right hinge is completely snapped off. So I've bought a complete new hinge right here, and it's got the airbag hood lifting detonator attached, and that should just plug straight in. I'm gonna put on the complete front slam panel, and then I'll be opening up this bad boy, putting on the bonnet. Once I put on the bonnet, do a bit of lining up, and hopefully that should be it. So, fingers crossed, it continues to be this easy. I don't wanna jinx it, guys. Don't wanna jinx it. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. Touch wood, don't wanna jinx it. So, enough dabbing, let's continue. There we have it, guys. I've completely changed up my hinge and the bonnet lifting mechanism right there. I've removed my broken front slam panel. I'm going to be replacing it with a light for light part. I'm going to be opening up that bad boy, slapping it on. Bumper is over there. There's no damage on the bumper. No damage on the light. Part of the front slam panel is on the floor. Everything on the inside is fine. Everything on the rear is fine. We're going to have some body work to do right there. Guys, take a look at it. It looks like a mess, but we're making major progress. So, enough talking. This episode, we're not talking, we're doing action. Let's continue. Guys, have a look. I've completely torn down the front, as you can see. I've replaced my front slam panel, and a massive shout out to Akil for the assist on this one. I've been going all day, I'm knackered, and he stepped in to give me a hand. So guys, Massive shout out to Akil, go show him some love. I'm always tagging him on Instagram if you're following me on Instagram. And if you're not following me, guys, if you want to see the inside scoop, make sure you follow me on Instagram at salvage_nation. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I literally just smashed 5K a couple of days ago and I'm feeling on top of the world. For major channels, that is just a small fish. But for me, you know, that is a massive, massive thing for me. I've hit 5K. I can't believe I've convinced 5,000 people to follow me. You know, I must be doing something right. Anyway, enough blabbing on. I'm gonna keep my hands, stop waving my hands around. Let's continue. We're gonna put the bonnet on soon, tighten down everything, put the headlights back in, put the front end back on, and yeah, hopefully we'll be taking this car out, guys. So I'm very excited about that. And guys, before I continue, I just want to let you guys know I've got some exclusive merch that's just dropped on the merch site, shopsalvagenation.com. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, head on over to www.shopsalvagenation.com, purchase some merch. We've gone all in on this one, guys. There is the new logo drop for the channel and we've put it, just check it out. We've got phone cases, mugs, flip-flops, summer's coming, guys, hoodies, hats. Listen, just go over to shopsalvagenation.com, tell me what you think, and if you're interested, listen, when I get to 10K, I'll be doing a massive giveaway. But for now, I'd really appreciate it because it would help me to bring you guys better content by getting better builds. Right, enough blabbing on, let's continue. Guys, there you have it. Check it out. A little bit of hard graft, a little bit of hard work, and look what we've got. However, in the midst of that, I took delivery of my new build. It's right here. You can't see it, but it's stay tuned. Next week, I'm gonna show you this car. I wanted to take this out today, but I can't because it's too late. So we're gonna park this up and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and then we're gonna be taking this for a test drive. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And guys, there you have it. It's the next day here. As you can see, the sun has returned. Have a look at the car. I've even got the legs out, guys. Yeah, had to do it. Got the legs out. So we're gonna be taking this car for a spin. Let's go. So this is basically a shakedown test drive. I always do this when I get a car. Yesterday you saw all the work. Thanks again to Akil. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was so much fun. But this is it, guys. This is what we were waiting for. And you know, I got this car at a really good price at the auction. The work went without a hitch. And I just want to test drive this car right now to make sure that everything on it is running well mechanically. And obviously, guys, the sun is out. And what's the point in having a drop top if you don't drop the top? So I'm gonna find a safe place to pull over. We're gonna drop the top. I'm gonna let you guys see what I see, basically. So Let's go. So the roof was working, so it should still be working now. Here we go, guys, look at that. The sun is absolutely beaming down. Listen, I'm so gassed. This is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. Summertime, drop the top. I'll put the windows up so that the wind noise doesn't affect the recording. And because of the sun, it's only right. Gotta stick on the old specs. Let's go. So guys, the power on the car straight away, it feels good. The engine was always starting and running. It always felt nice on the engine side of things. If you remember in episode 1, I checked my oil. So my oil is fine. I really want to make sure that my fan is kicking in. So 2 main things. I want to make sure that it's getting up to temperature and maintaining its temperature, not overheating and not running too or not hot enough, because that could be an issue with the water pump or whatever. I want to make sure that once it gets up to temperature, I want to hear the fan or pull over and see the fan. These are the key things I always check before I let the car go, because this car is going to be a quick flip as well. It's going to be gone soon, and we're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. But whilst I've got it, I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, man, I am definitely enjoying that. It drives. Woo, woo. It feels nice. It feels sturdy. I pumped up the tires, so the tires are fine. There's no rattles. There's no extra noises that shouldn't be there. There's no brake squeaking. I'm gonna let you see what the wind noise is like, but there's definitely, this is a 1.8 petrol and it's definitely got a bit of a kick. Someone told me once that these engines were supercharged. I don't know. If anyone knows if the 1.8 petrol E-classes and C-classes are supercharged, let me know, but there's definitely a kick. It doesn't feel naturally aspirated. I'm not too familiar with these engines. I've worked on these kind of cars before, but I'm not too familiar with these engines. So I'm gonna stop blabbing on. I'm gonna go for a thorough drive, check out everything, make sure everything is working fine, and then I'll report back to you guys. So let's go. So guys, I've been driving for about 30 minutes and I think a couple of things have happened. So the first thing, I think is definitely supercharged. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I put my foot down and I let off, I'm hearing a slight, I don't think it's an atmospheric dump valve. Maybe it's a recirculating dump valve, but I don't know if you can hear that. Every time I let off, it goes tsh, 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 but it's very faint. And there's a bit of a delay. When you put your foot down, there's a bit of a delay, and then it rides on the boost. Actually, man, if I'm wrong, I would feel like a complete idiot, but I might be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm enjoying it. Oh my God, it just drives so nice. Look, woo-hoo. Okay. Anyway, moving on, the second thing that's happened is the engine light has come on. However, the car is still running perfectly fine. And one of the things is, when these cars are sat at Copart and wherever they've been sat, at the auctions or wherever, it had a lot of carbon build up in the engine. It dumps it all out and it completely fries the oxygen sensors. So I believe I might have to change an oxygen sensor, but I'm not sure. And the way I'm gonna find out is I'm gonna use my Carly car adapter, connect it to this car. Because I've got the license for all vehicles, I can diagnose this vehicle. Let's, woo. Oh, yeah, we're cooking with gas, guys. We're cooking with gas. But because the engine light has just come on, I'm gonna head back to the unit and I'm gonna just park up the car. I've got to head off to Birmingham now. I'm gonna drive from London to Birmingham and I'm gonna go collect some parts for my new build, and I'm excited for you guys to see. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at salvage_nation to get this inside scoop. And for all the Insta fam, I know you know what it is. Don't comment down below what it is. It's a secret. Guys, this is where we're gonna end this episode. In the next episode, it's all about the bodywork, getting this car completed. This car is gonna be done in the next episode and we're gonna be flipping this. This has gotta go because, like I said, I've got a new build coming. So if you're liking this kind of content, guys, and you're watching this and you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. And if you like the content, make sure you give me a thumbs up, drop some comments down below. I read most of my comments. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it just helps YouTube push my content so that other people like yourselves can enjoy my content. And if you want to support the channel, lastly, if you want to support the channel, head over to shopsalvagenation.com, purchase some merch. It would help me and it would help the channel to grow. We're trying to get to 10K, 10K. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe is the notion call until we get to 10K. Once I get to 10K, I've got something special. I'm gonna rebuild one of your cars for free. You just need to get the parts, bring the car down. As long as it's not a major build, as a 10K giveaway, I'm gonna choose one of you lucky guys to do a rebuild on your car. I've had a lot of emails, I've had a lot of text messages. I'm gonna rebuild one of your cars for free once I get to 10K. So smash that subscribe button. Once I get to 10K, I'm gonna do a random selection for one of you guys to rebuild your cars. So like I always say, guys, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one.